All right. Welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast. Got a special guest on the show today, B. Smith from Louisville, Kentucky. How you doing today? Oh, no, I couldn't hear you.
I'm good, man. What about you, man? You good?
Oh yeah. I'm good, bro. So, before we start, man, I'm gonna play one of Black Steve's one of unreleased song. I told him I was gonna feature it on the podcast about a week ago. So
That's my dude. That's my guy, man. So I'm definitely with that.
oh yeah. I interviewed him about 2 or 3 months ago. All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Yeah, that went good. I did him and Eastside Booby back to back.
So you should have had him at the same time.
Yeah, we got to do a visual because that one was audio. We said we're gonna do the visual.
I'll say nigga for the love of the money. For the love of the money. Have your best friend put one in your head. For the love of the money. Have a nigga locked up, stuck in the feds. For the love of the money. Have your main bitch fuck one of your friends. For the love of the money. Have a nigga dreaming about riding the Benz. For the love of the money, I'm willing to risk every dollar. I'm winning like 10, hoping to make more profit. From the best, I really stress my struggles, what made me solid. Put down lighters, pay my bills, and put the rest in my pocket. Got niggas hating cause I'm cashing out on shit they can't pay for. Walking around with 100K in jewelry I paid for. Waking up on the third level, my new house got 3 floors. It's strictly where I'm living, ain't no trapping at these doors. Lately I've been dipping back and forth from my bag. Just spending money, give my kids shit that I never had. It make me proud as a man, take pride in being they dad. My dreams bigger, so I'm jealous while my haters stay mad. Got this money, they apply on you to take your position. Smoke blunts with you every day, but ain't got no good intention. Keep it real, just trying to chill, you might as well be a...
Yeah, man. That's Black Steve. Hey, everybody that ain't heard him, man, go check him out on
Game
streaming platforms. Game tight, Black Steve.
Yeah. Dude makes good music, man. Bro.
Yeah, man. I've been touching bases with everybody in the city, man. I got a couple more people on my hit list. I got to get Dixdale. I know I've been getting him on Instagram, but he said he was gonna call me. I've been trying to get his contact so I can get him and a couple more other people, a couple more business owners like Tone and I just got to get a date set up with them.
Yeah. I was with them yesterday.
Yeah, man. So before we start talking about the party, man, you can just tell people where you from, man, and just kind of some of the struggles and stuff you had to endure, coming up in Louisville, things like that.
Man, yeah, so I'm from Louisville, from 38th Street, man, West End. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised in the city. So I started doing the events, you know what I'm saying, in college at WKU. So I went through that, did that for a few years, you know what I'm saying, had a lot of success, came back to Louisville, I'm actually based out of Atlanta right now, you know what I mean? But it's definitely been some struggles, man. Like, I try to do different things than what everybody else is doing. And so you run into some pitfalls, trying to get, I use the venues that I use are more kind of like wedding venues, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really do too many clubs or whatever. It's kind of like wedding venues, nice places, so you definitely gonna run into some discrimination sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just, there's some people that try to turn you down literally just because you black. Like, you'll call them, you'll talk to them, ask them about a date, they'll have it, they'll be like they cool, and then when they get a little background information, find out you got a black market, then they'll kind of like they'll make excuses and back out, say they don't have the staff or they don't want to do these type of events, and it's like, man, you didn't even give me a chance, So you run into some of that all the time, man. Discrimination. They don't want you to come back, off of one thing. Like somebody smokes, so it's like, you can't come back. It's like, white people have the same issues we got. They fight, they smoke, they do the same things, but it's like they don't ban them. So you definitely gonna run into some struggles.
Right. So as far as like what made you get into the party scene, like when you threw your first party, like take me back to that time when you threw your first ever event. What made you like just start doing that? Like, did you have a passion for it, or it was just something that you seen that you could excel in?
So I was in college, and I knew some people, and they was having some events, and I was really just kind of helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was popular on campus. Knew a lot of people, so just kind of some of the things just kind of came natural. So my dude Desmond Bell, he he's from Bowling Green. He was running the party scene there. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, him and his partner Big Scooby, man. Scooby's from here, from the East End. They was like, man, you good at this. You should be doing parties on your own. I'm like, nah, man, I'm just trying to help. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, nah, man, you good at this. Like, you really need to do this on your own. So I'm like, all right. So we met after the event. We met, and they're like, man, join in with us, man. Like, we'll 50-50. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll give it a shot. And the rest was history, man. Like, I ended up doing for about 4 years. I kind of ran the party scene at WKU, did all the big homecoming parties, did a lot of other stuff. But I had a known name. It just kind of worked out. I knew people from Bowling Green and on campus, and then I was known from Louisville too, because you got a lot of Louisville people at school. So it just started from that, man, and that was like in 06.
Oh, okay. So for anybody that's possibly in Kentucky, I know it's probably still a few out there that have never been to a B. Smith event. Just kind of describe, what you bring from the average party scene, when you throw a party for people that have never been to your party before.
You're gonna get a experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually about to change my entertainment name to the B. Smith Experience. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come, one of the first things is you're gonna probably be at a venue you never been to before. You know what I'm saying? You might have heard of it, maybe not. You know what I mean? So like this summer alone, I had a party at the luau at the Lynn Family Soccer Stadium. A lot of these people never even been there. You know what I'm saying? I had another one at the Kentucky Derby Museum. A lot of people has never been there. They didn't even really understand that was even there. They knew Churchill Downs, but the Kentucky Derby Museum is actually in the next door. So they never experience a lot of these places that I'm doing. That's the first thing. Then you're just gonna get the experience, because I changed a game on a lot of little stuff. I made that. You're gonna get that out of town feel when you come to my stuff. You're gonna get it like you feel like you're in Atlanta, you feel like you're in Miami with the bottle service, with the sparklers, with the VIP, with just the whole way everything is set up. You know what I'm saying? It's different, and I do themes. So that's another thing different than a lot of other people. I'm gonna do a mandatory all-white party. I'm doing luau's. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stuff like that. So you're gonna get themes, dress codes, experiences, venues like that you're not getting from nowhere else unless you really go out of town.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel that, man. I know every time I been to one of your parties, I always had a good time, man. It really don't be, no fighting and things like that you have to worry about when you go to other places.
Yeah, I try to be real. I don't play with the security, man. I got some really good security. Got a good trusted group of dudes that do a great job, and they kind of control it. And also, man, people don't realize your DJs control a lot of that too. So your DJ is the crowd control, and the music they play, mixing it up, playing certain things will help with some of that too. But also, man, if I'm known for one thing, it's really probably not even the venues, believe it or not. It's really known for bringing out beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff is going to be a lot of women there. And that's really obviously that's what, you want out as a man. That's what you want to see is a beautiful woman. So you so many of them. We doing dress codes and they classy. You don't really have time to fight. Like you really kind of focus on looking at these women. You know what I'm saying? So all those things play a factor. The DJ, the women, the security, the atmosphere. You know what I mean? You're not in a club more than likely. More than likely you're at a venue, a museum. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you already come in. I'm gonna have them police out front, them police cars out front, security out front, security out through. So it already kind of makes your mind state like, all right, man, they ain't playing no games. Let me just go in here and mind my business, have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, man, so you got a party this Sunday at 6 o'clock to 11, the Holy Grail. Just kind of tell people that haven't seen the flyer and people in surrounding areas, what you got going on this Sunday as far as your birthday weekend and things like that.
So, man, you just said it, man. It's Leo season, man. It's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's my birthday party. Another new venue that I've never used, and a lot of people that come to my parties have never been to, the Frazier Museum. So it's downtown on Main Street. So it's right downtown. It's a beautiful spot. There's 2 rooms to party. So we got a 21 and up and then a 30 and up, which is something I've been building on, is trying to do 2 different genres in the same party. You know what I'm saying? So to older people, whatever, younger people, you get 2 different type of vibes. So everybody feels like they welcome. Man, it's the 5th one. It's actually like my 5th anniversary, you can say, this year. So it's my 5th party, 5th birthday party. I'm sorry. I did start in WU back in 06, but I went till about 2011, 2012 down there, and then I stopped. I stopped doing parties for a while. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's like, man, they still, even years later, was like, man, when you gonna do a party again? I'm like, man, I ain't did no party in years. You know what I'm saying? But people will still ask. So I just woke up one day and was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna throw a boat party. I got the idea from Miami, so I'm like, we ain't did that here. So I'm like, it's gonna be a cruise, but it's gonna be a day party cruise. You know what I'm saying? So I called a couple of spots. Bella Louisville was available, and so it was just, all this was coincidence. So I woke up, I had this wake up at like 7 a.m, had this thought. You know what I'm saying? So called Captain's Court. They like, oh, you only got 120 people. I'm like, nah, that ain't enough. So I called Bella Louisville. They're like, yeah, what dates you got open? It was like August 12th. I'm like, August 12th, my birthday's the 8th. I can make this like a birthday party. So I called a couple of people like, hey, what you think about this idea? Day party cruise, making my birthday party, Bella Louisville. Some people ain't did it. Like, man, that's dope. So I called, got it all done, sold the boat out. I couldn't believe it. Sold out. So I didn't even plan on doing them after that. It was just like, I was just going to do that one thing. I'm like, man, Louisville's a hard market to do stuff in. So, but everybody that came was like, yo, when's your next party? Everybody that didn't come was like, I heard about it. When's your next party? So it's like, man, you know what? I'm gonna see what's up. So the next year, I did the Speed Art Museum, my first day party. And just the rest has been history, man. 5 years later, I can't believe it's been that short, but I mean, that long already, but it has been, man. So Holy Grail 5, Holy Grail 1 was at the Speed Art Museum. Holy Grail 5, it's actually a 2-part series. I mean, a 2-part event. So the first one, we doing, I'm having a yacht party on the Captain's Quarters Princess. That's from 3 to 6. And then part 2 is the day party at the Frazier Art Museum. So basically celebrating Leo season, celebrating my birthday, and then just celebrating a good time in general.
Okay. So go in detail about the prices and things like that, like what you offer as far as like tickets and things like that for the party.
Right now, the prices are still pretty low. You can get a general admission ticket for $35 right now. They're online, holygrail5.eventbrite.com. They're in Remix. They're in Better Days West, and then also exclusive wear on Broadway. So general admission is $35. VIP is $55. We got sections, $500. You get 6 people. 6 VIP tickets and 2 couches with that. And then you got we got tables that seat 6 for $120.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I was telling my buddy the other day because when I was in the military, we used to party a lot. Like that was like an outlet from the stuff that we used to have to deal with going to war and things like that. And I was telling him, I was like, man, ever since I got out the military and moved up here to Louisville, I was like, man, this party atmosphere remind me of when I was at Fort Campbell when we used to go to Nashville every weekend. I was like, yeah, they got good party atmosphere out here. They be throwing real good parties out here.
How long you been here?
2 years. I moved here in
wow.
May of 20. Well, I've been coming up here since 2019 because I came to your Churchill Downs party in 2019, but I was still in the military. I didn't get out the military until May of 2020. I had got medically retired out, but I was coming up here since 2019. And I liked the city so much. I was like, well, I'll just move up here because I ain't that far from Alabama where I'm from. So,
So a lot of stuff you was going to was probably mine then.
Yeah. I've been to every party damn near. Like, I missed a couple this year because I was focusing on my podcast. I've been investing a lot in this, and I'm just now receiving return on it because I just got monetized on YouTube, so I'm making money on YouTube now, and then I monetize on every other platform. Cause I'm on 14 different streaming platforms. I got almost 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've been doing
that's good stuff.
For 2 years now.
That's good stuff, man. Salute on all of that, man. Congratulations on the success, and man, I know you're just gonna keep going up,
Yeah, man. That's why I was like, every time you throw a party, man, just we touch bases, man. Just I always try to extend a helping hand to everybody, help get the word out and things like that, even whether that be a music artist or a business owner or a party promoter or whoever,
Yeah. I'm with it, man. It's good stuff. Keeping everybody moving.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to be the next. I told Game Tight, I was like, man, I'm trying to be the next Say Cheese of the city, man. I'm getting everybody in the city.
Yeah, man. It's just a process, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Taking your time and just building. And that's all the same thing I did, man. I started off and, just kept building it. And, you know what I'm saying? Now I won 2021 Event Plan of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So you just keep going and keep trying to build on. That's all, man. It's a daily struggle.
Oh, yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. So what you got going for the rest of the year? Do you got a calendar of what you're doing for the rest of the year as far as parties and things like that?
Definitely, man. So I try to keep all my stuff in advance, and with the venues that I use, you gotta really do that because they like I said, they wedding venues where weddings mostly book out a year to 2 years in advance. So I got to stay on top of it because like a lot of the dates I want, they'll get snatched up quick. So the fall series calendar is already ready. I'm gonna release it next week after this next party. I did a summer day party series. It was called the Heat Wave Day Party Series. So that's coming to a conclusion with this event Sunday. And then after that, I'm gonna post the fall series. It's gonna be called the Cool. So the Cool the B Smith Experience presents the Cool fall series. You know what I'm saying? So next to be Labor Day, Sunday, September 4th. It'll be a new venue. I'll release it next week. It's real dope, real nice view. It's gonna be fly. Next after that will be Halloween, which is definitely gonna be. I got something crazy lined up for that. Crazy new venue for that. And then after that will be so the Halloween event. Usually I call that Beautiful Nightmare. And then Thanksgiving weekend will be Thank Me Later, and that'll be cool too. So Saturday, November 27th. So yeah, and then New Year's Eve will be after that. So everything's already lined, booked. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm working on 2023.
Yeah, man. We just have to. I know I'm definitely. I know your Thanksgiving and Labor Day and Christmas, New Year's Eve parties always be good. I know.
Yeah, definitely.
I know yeah, we definitely have to set up this more often, just to get more the word out for what you got going on as far as whenever you got a party coming up and things like that. I know a lot of people been tapping in with me lately on the podcast since I been to a lot of different areas and countries in the military. I got a lot of different people in a lot of different areas that follow me. So
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. It's gonna help you build even faster too.
Oh yeah, man. So for anybody that's starting out, man, that's doing the same thing or want to do the same thing that you're doing, but don't have the experience that you got yet, what will be some advice that you would give for, a party promoter or party thrower, just starting out?
Man, you got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, even still, I've been blessed with some good success and a nice crowd. A nice amount of people come out. So some people still see me out. 2 o'clock in the morning in the rain or whatever, like passing out flyers on cars or whatever. And they're like, man, your parties are dope. Like, you selling them out, you running the party scene. Why are you still doing all of this? I'm like, cause this is what got me here. I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna be too good to, I always feel like, man, some people who don't know about it. Even you might have 1,000 people who do know, and it's another 200 that don't, and I want them 200 too. So it's really about putting that work in. Like, anything you do, whatever business you got to put the work in. You can't just wait for no handout. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. So, if it's sending out, I might take an hour and sit on social media and just send out flyers to 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Inbox them directly. You might, I'm gonna be out every day passing out flyers, hitting cars up, hitting all the spots up. Like, you got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just gonna happen. You think you can just slap a flyer? Some people think you can just put a flyer online and that's it. And nah, man, it don't work like that. Like, I've had to tell people, like, nah, I work hard at this. You know what I mean? So you got to put the grind in, basically.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, every time you come to the city, man, whenever you get closer to your events that you got coming for the rest of the year and beginning of next year, man, just hit me, man. And if you want to come on or don't have time to come on, just send me the information. And then, because I do podcast episodes every week, and then I just blast out the information at the beginning of the episodes if we're not on with each other, just so we can hear it before even if I have another guest on here,
That's what's up, bro, for sure. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. Did you have anything else that you want to say to the people about this weekend as far as the Holy Grail?
Man, it's my birthday party, man. If I've shown you some love, or even if I haven't, man, come support, come show out, man. It's the last day party of the summer. Leo season, we do it the best. You got to come show us some love, show support. Come have a good time. School's about to start back. Might be our last chance to really get that last little break in. So it's gonna be a good time, new venue, man. And so come support me for my birthday. Follow me on Instagram, B Smith Entertainment. And just come on out. See y'all soon.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you coming on and the podcast. And anytime you want to come on, I'm always open. And I talk about real stuff too. I don't just talk about just do interviews and things like that. I don't talk about child support, 50-50 relationships, like
I'm with all of it. I got something to say about everything, man. So I'll tap in on some other subjects too.
Oh yeah, man. Like I don't have like 4 or 5 people on here before. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start doing some more in-person episodes, like me being by the person, because everybody I've been interviewing been out of the state or in a different country or something. So that's why I've been using Zoom. So
yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate the opportunity, man. And we'll tap back again soon.
Oh yeah, man. I'll be there this weekend. I already know bought a ticket, bro.
Oh man, so we got to get together, hit me so we can talk about the yacht party too, man. I need you to pull up to that too.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I seen the yacht party. Yeah, I was kind of in between. 'Cause I was like, dang, the brunch and beats is right there. But I love boats because I did the last yacht party. I forgot who
Man,
threw the last yacht party. I think it was about a year or two ago before the pandemic.
man, you gotta come mess with me on my birthday for the yacht, man. It's gonna be a good time, bro. So
I thought you said you sold out.
no, it ain't sold out. I got like 20 tickets left. I said we're
Oh,
gonna sell it out like meaning, it's gonna like the parties, but no, it ain't sold out. I got some tickets.
oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I was looking at the flyer the other day. I was like, yeah, I love stuff like that because I only been to the captain quarters once, and that was when
Yeah,
somebody else threw a yacht party.
yeah, man. Tap in with me, bro. Tomorrow and we can figure it out.
Okay, then, yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna
All
drop
right.
this episode on Friday at 12 o'clock. I don't know if you follow my YouTube, but it's the Eric J the Great podcast, and
All right.
I'm on Spotify, Amazon Music, and all that good stuff too. So
All right. Yeah, just send me the information and I'll add you on all that stuff.
okay, then.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Like.
Yeah.